Well, all that extracurricular stuff aside, it's time to go to the gym. And lo and behold, there's people everywhere, including this dude, bro, who wasn't here before for some reason. Now, this guy's the gatekeeper to prevent us from going around the back way that we talked about, but, it's okay. We're still gonna fight everyone, so it's not a big deal, but we'll start with him. Then we'll hop in the water. Well, I mean, this seems simple enough. So this could be a ground-type gym then, since Steelix is steel ground, but I don't know. Misty says I've gotten better, but I'm not the best. If it is a ground gym, then we have a clear-cut starter, and we might just plow through this entire gym with Venusaur before it's even a factor. We have to look around, though. Somewhere, apparently, there's also the thing that we're looking for to fix the power plant. Sorry about being away. Yeah, why were you guys gone? I guess if Misty's not here, you're like, well, there's no point in us being here. No one's going to come in here to challenge her if she's not here, but someone could have stayed behind and, you know, told us about it. I only found out because some random dude outside talked about it. What I'm saying is the whole thing was very unprofessional. You and your whooper can get out. I do respect that, though. I lost. I'm just gonna be over here swimming quietly. I can't say anything else. I lost. I have this girl in the middle here. Let me see if I can stay away from her long enough to show that off again. She's just freaking out. Watch her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not just about speed. Beauty and grace and refinement. We should have enough pedal dances just to finish kicking this place's ass and then walk out the door. Seems good. No problema. I don't like the idea of intruders. Well, you're not alone, ma'am. You're not alone. Sneak up on her. Aw, she's too smart. What if I get nervous watching girls in bikinis because I'm a boy and I don't understand puberty? Brianna's kind of a cool name, though. The conundrum that is Flygon. What type is it? I never have any idea, clearly. Put it to sleep and pretend it never happened. Because it never happened. Damn. Thought that might be the case, but I was going to go for it anyways. Well, you know what? A pedal dance will finish this anyways, so don't even worry about it. I use poison so little that I don't even know what resists it, but apparently ground does. That does sound vaguely familiar. I think about the only poison type I've ever used extensively, and it was in one of the games, and only one, was Crobat. No, let's just Petal Dance that too. Since it'll do neutral damage, I think we'll just let it rock and continue on our way. This is also going to be slightly easier because this is probably the second or third gym we were supposed to do. If we had followed the power plant lead like we were told and not, just gone off on our own doing whatever we wanted to, we would have come here either before or after Saffron. Just look at Misty, you'll see. Oh, I'll look at Misty. And over here, machine part. So we can finish that off now, but since we're here, we might as well head up this platform and check out Misty. I was expecting you, you pest. My water-type ground Pokemon are tough. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and... Sacred Fire would be funny, but... let's not take chances. Ice Shard will hurt, but it's not the end of the world for us. This is, however, the end of the world for Mamoswine. I think. Not many things have been able to survive a Petal Dance, and with super effective, I can't even imagine somebody with a lot of HP like Mamoswine doing it. Alright, now we do have the lingering Confuse problem that hangs over the top of this battle with 4 Pokemon, but we're going to go ahead and let it rock while we can. Remember the order, though. We were seeing Pokemon as high as, 56 in a couple of the gym battles? Because, again, we sort of went out of order because I'm a rebel and I don't do what I'm told. But as a result, between that and the fact that she has 4 Pokemon and a couple of the gym leaders have had less, this should be a pretty easy battle. Diglett Dig. Diglett Dig. Trio, Trio, Trio. Now, I think we're probably going to get outspeeded here, even though it's not a full-fledged Dugtrio, but we'll try. I don't think it can one-shot us. So let's see if we can surf and just get a win here. Oh, 52, though. Well, this is her boss. I love the pictures out there of a Diglett that just has, like, a buff dude underneath. And it's just the head of a Diglett, and then the rest is like a muscular, big buff dude. But you can't ever see it because he always pops his head out from the ground. That's the kind of Diglett I would want to be real. Unfortunately, the world doesn't seem to care what I want. Or maybe it's true. We can't confirm what's underneath. Pokemon games have never shown us, so maybe that is 100% canon. I don't know. This was a risky decision, I know. But Dialga doesn't get one shot very easily. Case in point. I did do a little over half, though. Can't imagine this killing either, though. Yep. So we're going to die, but we're not going to try and switch or anything. We're just going to take it. Wow. That is surprising. Those must be like extremes on the damage range. That first one did more than half pretty easily. We could get away with a switch now, but let's see if we can't do more damage this way. We should be able to. I don't imagine this killing in one hit either, but maybe a little over half? I mean, that first thing took us from 159 to 75. That's, interesting. Should have been like, what, 79 to be half? 80? And then we survived it. Because it only did 70, what, 4 the second time? I'm surprised by that. I was expecting full-on death. Also, Waterfall was not better. I was correct in doing the Flash Cannon, but I don't know that Electabuzz outspeeds here. It could just be suicide, but I guess we'll try. Then again, I also don't know that one surf kills. And I used the wrong move. I hit in between the two on the down and the right there on the keyboard, and I got it right. And now I'm going to pay for it with my life. Because Electabuzz's defense is still not good. Can he even take the first one? Oh, he did take the first one. That was good. Good job, Electabuzz. At least you made him throw that bone again. Maybe you'll tire him out. Well, we have a lot of bad matchups for this, but we do have Rayquaza waiting in the wings. Now, we could still get killed by Boomerang here. Boomerang, excuse me. Because it's neutral to us. Yep. And we don't outspeed. We might end up having to go to Rayquaza. But we're going to try everybody else first, because Rayquaza is going to kill this for free. And I kind of want to have Rayquaza back in the front of the party, because having him outside was funny to me. So, like, worst nightmare. Somebody fast, he has both a special and a physical attack that's stab for him. But, because of Rhyperior's HP, he can take a hit. Unfortunately, this is not going to do enough damage, and it only hit twice. I don't even know if 5 would have done it. So, we're going to die. Mud Bomb. Does he only have ground attacks? That could be a bit of a concern, by the way. Because, if that 4th attack is a ground attack, he can't even hit Rayquaza. I was gonna say Rayquaza. That's a Rhyperior being out, and I got confused. So we're kind of just wasting our time. It would also be nice if these would do more than 2 hits. So I'll tell you what. Let's just skip over Typhlosion, who wouldn't outspeed. I don't think. I mean, maybe. Well, let's just go straight to business then. So all these ground attacks you've had, those have been fun. But who did we bring the last time we were having problems with ground type? Oh, right, I remember. Well, Force Palm's not a bad answer for a 4th move. It has some interesting coverage, but unless it paralyzes, this is over. Because we resist it. And even if it does, we'll just full restore and move on our way. I mean, she's used a couple. It only seems fair. I bet you Dragon Pulse would be better for damage, even than Fly. Maybe. Let's try. It'll be faster. Force Palm has a 30% chance to paralyze, so we haven't been lucky not to be paralyzed, but I guess we'd say we've been fortunate. Typhlosion looking away. It wasn't used. Fine, just forget about me. Alright, I'll admit that you're skilled. Here's a badge. TMO3. Water Pulse. A decent water attack. Not great. But of course that's not what it is. Avalanche. Oh. Who can learn it? No one! Haha! You know, I was just thinking to myself, this could be the answer that we've been looking for. It's the ice attack we've been waiting for. Oh, we missed this guy. Oh, dude, bro, I didn't know. There goes that experience right down the drain. Avalanche is a pretty good attack, especially on a slow Pokemon. It becomes essentially like a base 120 ice attack. But then nobody could learn it. The ultimate joke here would be if Umbreon could have, but that ship has sailed. Odds are he probably couldn't have anyways. So never mind. I was sitting there thinking, I bet you only 1 or 2 Pokemon can learn this. I'm not going to have a ton of choices, but let's see what it is. Nope. 0. 0. Get wrecked. Alright, let's do some quick organization. Venusaur does not need to be in the top spot. Hell, let's put Electabuzz out there. We haven't had Electabuzz leading the party a whole lot. And just to be clear, I cannot fly there, right? I already tried this once, but I want to be able to see the full map to do it. You see, I'd love to be able to fly right back to that Pokemon Center there, but I guess we gotta take it on foot. There's the bike. Got it. I think this will be faster as long as I don't ride into walls and stuff, or people like that. There's the Ledge of Death. A little different in this version than it was originally, but whoops. Right into the grass. The Ledge of Death is the thing that stopped Twitch Plays Pokemon the very first stream for like a day. Anybody put in a down input during that stretch of like 15 or so tiles that you had to get all rights, you jumped off and you had to start over. 1 troll was all it took. Quick, get out of there. No! Get off the bike, that would also help. Actually, remembering the encounter rate that it took to surf down at the power plant last time, I should be using a max repel anyways, because we don't want to get into 17 random battles just to surf down there. Particularly from Pokemon that cause no threat whatsoever. Wait a minute. That's another cut one. Well, moral of the story is always have cut on you, apparently. Never not have cut. Okay, this should be fine. Alright. Hop on. I don't think we can get an encounter the first tile we land on this, but if we do, that'll be my fault for not using the max repel first. Didn't happen, luckily. No, I don't need to use 2. Zoom! Yeah, no, I guess I'm working with the police now. But it turns out I've gotten things done successfully, so... Yes, I did find it. Word! TM57. My Charge Beamu! Shoots beams and raises special attack. That's a decent attack. Alright, so that means that power is coursing through Kanto's veins. Means we could ride the magnet train back to Kanto if we wanted to, although we could have already gotten, or back to Johto rather, we could have already gone to Johto because we could fly back to the Pokemon Center, or the Pokemon League, and then just fly from there. Let's take a look at the map real quick. So, all of a sudden we find ourselves with a lot of progress and a linear path. Till now, we could basically go anywhere, and we did. Instead of coming up through here, we went across Celadon, we went down through Fuchsia, the long route came up here, and we went around. We're going to fly to Cerulean here. There's a couple things back in the towns that we could have done now that the power's back on, but whatever. So now we're just going to head west. We got to go through Pewter over here. Then we got to go down to Viridian City. There's Palatown. We can go kick Ash's mom's ass. And then I think we end up down here in Cinnabar. Because we can't get to it from this side because, you know, there's a volcano apparently that exploded. And I said I was going to fly, and then I didn't fly. What an embarrassing day. Perfect. Now, you'll notice over there, in case you were wondering why we didn't go check out the cave, the old cave where Mewtwo was, someone's blocking it. It's too dangerous. You'd have to be like the Pokemon League champion to get there. Except I have to go over there, don't I? How do I get up here? Do I not? Do I have to go another way now? Oh, I've all forgotten. Oh my god, this is the worst playthrough on YouTube.